Recent arrests in Union County now raising concerns about drug activity in that community.
31 people recently were arrested in a 6-month undercover operation. They're calling this Operation Grinch. 7 News reporter Kimberly Brown is live in Union County right now with an update on this. Kim.
You know, Amy, if you're familiar with Union County, you know that it is a close-knit community. A lot of people are aware of the drug issue in this area. They say that it's time, and they're happy that the sheriff is doing something. That sheriff says it's just time to clean it up. These are the faces of accused drug offenders in Union County. For many, the sheriff says crystal meth is their drug of choice.
3 or 4 years ago, we were finding 17 to 20 meth labs in our county. This year, we haven't found but 3.
The price of meth is low, while demand is still high. And according to the sheriff, some of the supply is being traced to drug cartels in Mexico. The drug issue is causing a ripple effect throughout the community of 28,000. Calandra Barrett has lived in Union all of her life. Now as a mom, she hopes her children will see a better community because of Sheriff Taylor's efforts.
When I saw the people that were being arrested, there were a lot of them that did deserve to be arrested, but there were a couple of people that got caught up that were actually innocent. But I do appreciate the fact that the county is trying to crack down on the drug problem. It's been a drug problem in Union for a long time.
We're working with several agencies. We're working with a school district, and we're hearing about children coming to school hungry. And the reason, a lot of times, is because the money is being spent on illegal drugs.
Many of those arrested are repeat offenders who shoplift and break into homes to support their habits. That's according to the sheriff. Local industries offer jobs that pay more than minimum wage. However, passing the drug test many times becomes an issue. Sheriff Taylor knows that saving all may be nearly impossible, but saving one at a time makes the effort worthwhile. Now, with more than 80 people behind bars to date, connection to Operation Grinch, the sheriff says they'll get a bond hearing and then they'll have their day before a judge. Reporting live in Union, Kimberly Brown, 7 News.
Yeah, Kimberly, it's so sad when you talk about the close-knit community and the sheriff talking about kids going to school hungry because of the drug problem. Are they also seeing it play out in terms of crime? Do they have an increase in crime there as a result of drugs?
Absolutely. He mentioned that a lot of them try to support their habits, as we mentioned, breaking into stores, shoplifting, just anything they can do, stealing copper from air conditioners, anything they can do to pay for that drug habit. But they say because they've started the crackdown, the word is out on the streets, and a lot of people are either moving to other communities or just trying to shake the habit. As we know, or if we all have family members who are addicted to anything, addiction is a hard thing to shake. So a lot of people are there to support those who absolutely need it. Back to you, Amy.
All right. Kimberly Brown live tonight in Union. Thank you.
An Upstate family says they were lucky to